Hey everybody, it's been a little bit, but it's a very nice day out today, like 60s. I told you I was going to do a video on the two bottom plows at some point, and well, here they are. Now, after I got them, these are the ones they didn't hook up to the Massey Ferguson very well, because these right here, going into lift arms, are too big around for it. And it's a one-piece deal, but this came in with the deal with the 3-point spreader that I have and the discs that are waiting to get moved. Hopefully when things dry up a little bit, it'll be a lot easier to get to them. But anywho, they're in pretty good shape. These spin freely, move all around like they're supposed to. This happened when we were trying to move them, because I don't know how he got them in there, but there was a stump on the front here, and yeah, it was a stump because I tried everything. It would not move, so we pretty much had to try and pull it out, and it bent this back wheel, which this can be fixed, but the only issue is I don't know if you can see it very well, but right here there's a crack in it. Now, it don't look too bad, but I'm going to see about getting it fixed, because it comes down into here, and it looks like it goes down into here, so I'm going to see what I can do about getting that fixed. Now, if any of you know what make and model this plow is, I'd really like to know. I had it on Facebook trying to figure it out, and the two answers I got were either Case or Alice Chalmers. And I'd really like to know, because if I can still get parts for this plow, that would be awesome. I mean, they're still pretty good shape yet. Mold boards, good thickness, everything's there that needs to be. Now, there's no tag that I found on these, but I'd really like to keep them going if possible, because I mean, they're such a good, very well built set of plows, and I really think they will work well. Granted, they'll be a little bit on the small side for anything I have right now, but eventually I wouldn't mind having a tractor that can pull them, more built for the size plow, like the Super H, no 3-point hitch. The Alice Chalmers, the WD-45 probably could if it had a 3-point hitch, but that has a snap coupler hitch, which in a nutshell is pretty much a upside down 3-point hitch. And the 656 doesn't have a 3-point hitch, but even at that, that's more of a 3-4 bottom plow tractor. But what I'd like to use this for to start off with is use this to get drainage ditches on here, because it is wet. All the snow that we've had melted off really quick, and it's usually pretty wet during the spring here anyway, but definitely want to use it for that. I'm probably going to pull that tail assembly off for the time being until I can get the wheel straightened and make sure everything's good there and get it back on. But like I said, I'd like to keep it going, so if anybody has an idea for parts and things of that nature, it'd be great, because if I can't get parts for it, as much as I'd hate to do it, I would run it until it can't be used anymore, and then have to send it to meet its demise and scrapping, because there'd be no point in keeping a plow that you can't use because everything's wore out and can't be used anymore. Like I said, as much as I hate to do it, that's ultimately what would have to happen. I'd probably keep the Coulter wheels, because I think they're about the same as the Ford 3-bottom plows we have at the farm. But that's the 2-bottom plows. Like I said, I've never seen a set like this before, but they're very well heavy built. So it'll be nice if I know what make and model they are and I can keep it up to par. I wouldn't actually probably would paint them the correct color, whatever the correct color may be. So, anywho, that does it for the 2-bottom plows. Hopefully, I'm going to start working on getting the pelletized lime for the hayfield. Going to start working on getting that ready to make hay. Hopefully, it can happen this year, but if not, at least a lot of the prep work, because there's some. It was plowed. Actually, these plows were pulled in that ground over there because they did food plots, and the discs that are over there were used there too. They did food plots, so there's some rocks turned up, and then where the Russian olives, I buzzed them down. There's sticks and stuff, so there's some cleanup work and prep work, but brush hogging's still going to happen. I'm hoping I can get the hydraulic pump and get the alstromer squared away because I'll use that over there if the haying doesn't happen this year. So, and loader tractor's ready to start coming down, so hopefully here pretty soon, because I was actually in touch with him earlier this week about it, because with spring coming there's a lot of work that can be used on it. So anyway, that'll do it for this video, guys. I'll catch y'all on the next one.